Welcome back, all my patients. The doctor is here, and I'm bringing you a new part of home. When we last left off, a lot of stuff happened, guys. We are at the end of this game, I think. And we basically started to piece things together. We found out that Rachel might not be real. Norman's dead. A lot of shit, guys. Well, you remember that save from the last video? Well, turns out that you need to buy a special edition to find out this code. So, I looked it up. So it's 4R3 UHER3. No, that wasn't it. Wait, what? Hold on. 4. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay, so the code says it is 4R3 UHER3. There was a poorly framed photo of what looked to be a small headstone in the graveyard. It was tucked away peacefully under a beautiful old maple tree. Underneath it was another sheet of paper. This looked like some kind of MRI printout. It showed the top view of a brain scan. I noticed the bottom of the skin had two whitish patches on it. I didn't recognize either of the images. Finally, at the bottom of the pile was a simple white envelope. The front of it read, "Do not open until I tell you." I guess this was a good time as any to see what was inside. Did I open the envelope and read what was inside? Yes. I tore open the envelope and removed the yellow lined paper inside. Oh, it was a letter written in a hand that looked familiar that read, "I know this whole event has probably been pretty difficult. You can't imagine how hard it's been for me, too." Well, maybe you can. This isn't meant to be an excuse, but, well, I hope you can better understand why I've done what I've done. Moving to this town seemed like such a dream. A quiet place to get established, to live out our lives and to be together. But you know as well as I do that things quickly change. Your drink was one thing, but okay, this is Rachel talking. But as you grew more distant, as you retreated into that world of yours, well, it was clear you didn't need me as much. In fact, maybe you never needed me at all. But took all this to make you rise. In the end, though, you may never forgive me for this. You may never forgive yourself. But this is probably for the best. You'll be healthier for this. I'm just sorry it had to happen this way. Rachel. Shit. What does he think after reading this? Huh, you don't think anything. That's interesting. Basic male. I've been playing too much now because I'm giving females way too much credit. What's this on the table? It was a letter I had taken from the post box. It had got a bit wet in the rain, but well, who wrote that letter then? Who was Norman seeing? Oh no, Norman. If I was wrong about Rachel, then what about him? Did I do that horrible thing to him? No, I didn't do it. I couldn't have. I clearly wasn't seeing things correctly. But no, I could never do something like that. I had that old TV for so long. I think that's what it said. Let's continue. Wait, this is me playing it in one sitting, guys. It's just like me go to school, come back, play this. Who killed that man anyways? Let's keep going. It was my wallet with its content. Maybe I was sleepwalking again, or maybe somebody stole it from me. Norman stored that for us. The water tower. Was I at those places before? Yes. I didn't see how it could have happened any other way. I must have been the one to lose my wallet and its contents. But what does that mean? I'm trying to figure out what the ending of this game is. It's just like, wow, it's just got me baffled and wondering what happens next. I had made up my mind already. Okay. Hopefully this is the last video, because I want to go to sleep after this. Because as I said, I'm not feeling too well, guys, so yeah. It seemed like I had seen all there was. Maybe I thought I was ready to go back into the basement. What's this? The pile of mail on the floor I now saw was addressed to me, bills, credits, offers, etc. That was it. With Rachel gone, I couldn't stand to be in that house at the moment. Did I leave and say goodbye to that nightmare? No. I didn't deserve to go, not just yet. Time for me to discover the truth. Maybe there wouldn't be anything for me to find, but I had to take a last look. If I was guilty... Okay, still no blood, good. If I was guilty, I could take this to a warm, safe place and do something about it. Did I pick up the knife? Yes. I took the knife and kept it firmly in my hand. Is that the gun on the floor? If I wanted to end it, I could do it. I could do it with that gun. Do I pick it up again? Yes. It was like carrying an anvil. The wall was cracked and pitted. But by the look of what I was going to... Must seem to hold down here. Okay, let's leave this house once and for all. That was it. With Rachel gone, I couldn't stand it. Okay. But did I leave and say goodbye to that nightmare forever? Yes. Since I had arrived in town, things had been difficult working in the plant, though it had been good for me. It kept me in line, gave me something to do, and helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess that was when drinking was probably just a way to deal with that. It was almost as if I was trying to beat my brain at its own game. Things stopped making sense sometime after that, and my memories of what happened are still in flux. I suppose that was when Rachel came along. This night had been the worst of my entire life. Would it even be possible to bounce back from everything that had happened, everything I'd seen? You know, in a way, I almost wish I hadn't even woken up tonight. It would have spared me a lot of pain. That man I had found in the old house had killed his wife. I was sure of it, just as sure as you killed mine. What? What was hidden within those sewers I had found? Tunnels to the man's house obviously led there, but was there something I missed? Was it so busy? And what had I been doing at Norman's place, or even that old forest? It didn't look good. Had I been responsible for what happened there? What did you think? Was I guilty, or was I just mad? That forest, though, was no escape either. That notebook especially left me troubled. I remember seeing a similar list in that desk back in the tunnel. Who were the mentioned girls there? I suspected there was more to those woods than I knew, though I had no intention on going back. I at least was adamant that Norman wasn't the one going back through the old plant. But who was? Do you think it was me? Is there something? Is there something there you didn't want me to see, didn't want us to discuss? I had to catch my breath to take it all in. At each point until the factory thing had only gotten worse, but then going to Norman's store, that's where the confusion and doubt started to set in. Damn it, Norman, what were you doing with Rachel? I mean, what was going on? If all this was a lie, then what was really happening? Hold on, I'm gonna go get a drink. Okay, sorry guys. Oh god. It's just that I'm really sick and I couldn't stop coughing. If all this was a lie, then what was really happening? Someone had killed Norman and his sword, but was it me? Who else would have wanted him dead? But as painful as all of that was, oh no, I couldn't bear to think about it again. After all I'd seen, done, finally coming home was supposed to be the ordeal to this entire ordeal. I had no idea, though, that it was only the beginning. The silence in the house, when I had first stepped through the kitchen door, that should have been my first clue. To think that I went through all of that completely unaware of what I would discover. Did you know before the end? Did you mock me when you finally showed me the truth? You don't know what it's like to have everything ripped away from you in a heartbeat. How could I possibly go on not knowing what I do without Rachel? Even the thought of Rachel, I was truly lost. As the door swung open, I could smell damp grass and the closeness of the air. After everything, it felt like I had more questions than answers. You made me see the truth. I was sure. Sorry, I had to take a sip of water. I was sure word would get out, and soon enough the police would come looking for me. And what then? Would you be there to show me the way? What will I do then? Hey, this was a nice little short game, guys. Thanks for watching this game. So basically, this is Home. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment in the comment section below. It's Jesse. Home is dedicated to my wife Nancy. Watch your back. Oh shit, what? Oh, there's different stories? That's crazy. But thanks for watching Home. This was a fun little mini-series to do. Yeah, it's like 6 parts maybe? Yeah, 6 parts. I could have made it 5 if I really pushed, like, all the time and all that shit. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. You guys are awesome. And if you guys liked it, just suggest more games like this to me. But thanks again. And don't forget to check out Tykei's channel and Alpha's channel, and to tell your friends about my channel, TheDrPete. And as always, guys, stay awesome, Gotham. Peace.